Hello once again, fellow Star Trek fans, lovers of modeling, and lovers of the U.S.S. Enterprise. Fellow lovers, that is. I got a good video for you today. This is going to be the 1/350 scale Premiere Edition from the 1701 Club of the U.S.S. Enterprise. This lovely lady that I'm showing you right now is one that I had made last year, and I had used the Deluxe lighting kit, and that had the weathering decals as well as some of the photo etch pieces and different things. You can see how she came out, the details. So what I want to show you is the 1701 Club 1/350 scale U.S.S. Enterprise Premiere Edition. The Premiere Edition was limited to 1,701 pieces. And I'm very excited to show that to you today. I did a history on the 1701 Club, as well as this wonderful model kit. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check that out. Let me show you guys the box that the model kit was shipped in. Kind of large. Let's see, I want to show you guys the side. Round 2 POL 87801. And this is one pat. That's the box that it comes in. So let's show you guys the actual kit itself. You can see it's got that wonderful prism effect. And this is the Premiere Edition 1701. 1,701 pieces. Includes the first and second pilot version parts. Again, that's this kit comes with the supplemental parts kit that I'll show you shortly. That's re-released for the standard issue. The standard issue doesn't come with that. You got to buy that separately. And other things of note, this box is printed on foil, so you've got that lovely prism effect. You get the wonderful depiction of the Enterprise by Ross. And you got the Enterprise herself, and this is Polar Lights 1/350 scale Enterprise model kit. I'll show you guys the sides. Again, the whole box has that wonderful prism effect. And I think both sides are the same. Let me show you guys the other side. Yep. I'll show you guys the top of the box. A beautiful picture of the Enterprise. Plastic assembly model kit. And this was released in 2012 by Polar Lights. I'll show you guys the back. Again, you got that lovely picture of the Enterprise. Highly detailed, based on measurements taken from the 11-foot miniature used to film Star Trek, the original series. Again, I go into that. The Smithsonian has the original filming model, and they use that as the reference point for this. So this is just like they took the model from the Smithsonian and shrunk it down to 3 feet, and basically that's what this is. Really nice. Even comes with the miniature shuttlecraft and the markings for the Galileo or the Columbus. You can see the detailed bridge featuring the view screen, captain's chair, and consoles. Some of you guys out there have done amazing jobs on this. For some reason, I just really suck at making the bridge, and the times I've tried it, I've really butchered it, and it just looked, my bridges do not look good. You can see the interior of the shuttle bay, which is really cool. The finished shuttlecraft. And these are the kits, the Deluxe accessory set. That's the lighting kit. And then they have the, where's the other one? Well, the Deluxe came out first, and then there's a regular lighting kit, and I'll show you guys both of them. And then the supplemental parts pack came out. Again, this is round 2, polar lights. And this came out in 2012. And it's got some information on this very lovely lady. In 2245, Starfleet commissioned the U.S.S. Enterprise and designated her for the registry number NCC-1701. She was destined for greatness under the command of Captain Kirk. Her third commanding officer, following Captain Robert April and Christopher Pike. The Starship Enterprise began her most memorable voyage in 2264 when Captain Kirk, joined by Vulcan science officer Mr. Spock, took on a 5-year mission of deep space exploration, making first contact with dozens of beings unknown to the Federation. Visiting strange new worlds and discovering new life and civilizations were just the beginning. The Enterprise was on the front lines of battles, facing not only other starships, but also entities never before imagined. Kirk and his loyal crew led the Enterprise to the far reaches of space and earned the ship her legendary status in the history of both Starfleet Command and the United Federation of Planets. The U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701, designated by Matt Jeffries, made her debut in Star Trek, the original series. The show first aired in 1966 and has continued to be broadcast throughout the world ever since. This 1/350 scale kit has been painstakingly created from thorough research of the filming miniature. It has been developed for a build accurate enough to make a chief engineer proud. Parts come in copper and 2 shades of gray to minimize the need for paint. Window options come in clear, white, and tinted plastic. All the details are covered. From the precision-crafted interior bridge, hangar deck, and shuttlecraft, to the decal sheet that includes all of her markings. This recreation of the U.S.S. Enterprise allows you to boldly go where no man has gone before. You can see. Absolutely beautiful. Finished model measures over 32 inches long. So let me turn the box back around while you look at this lovely lady. So you guys may be wondering what the differences are between this kit release and the standard kit release. Well, with this kit, it premiered as a pre-order. As a bonus, you would get a t-shirt, and it was designated the 1701 Club. So you would get a t-shirt when you would sign up to receive this model kit. And this model actually has the parts that you can make the Enterprise appear as she did in the first 2 pilots, the cage and When No Man Has Gone Before. The standard release, you have to buy those kits separately. Again, you can see where the parts are located. So let me go ahead and I'm going to show you some of the parts. Let me put this aside for a minute. So the supplemental parts pack. This is the supplemental parts pack. Let me show you guys the box. Star Trek, the original series. And it features the bridge domes and the cell caps and more. U.S.S. Enterprise model kit not included. Again, this is an add-on or an extra supplemental parts pack. And this was released in, looks like 2016 or 2000. This particular one looks like 2016. You can see the sides of the box. Very nice. And showing you guys the back. I'll show you guys what comes with this. Includes all of these replacement parts and more. In Star Trek the Original Series, you can see the nacelle front caps, the bridge dome. You remember the bridge dome was a lot higher in the pilot in the original series. Then she would appear later on. The bridge would go down, and the Bassard collectors would light. What do you guys think? You guys like the Bassard collectors lit better? Or do you like them appear with the antennas better? What else? It's got the impulse engines that appeared in those pilots. The rear nacelle caps, instead of the one that has the, the ball. Let me show you. They have the kind of the ball on the back of the nacelles. Let's see, what else? Enterprise not included. Includes everything needed to create either the first or second pilot versions of the U.S.S. Enterprise, as featured in the classic Star Trek episode The Cage, Menagerie Parts 1 and Part 2, and When No Man Has Gone Before. Registry and marking decals. Intercoolers, inboard nacelle trench, nacelle front caps with spindles, bridge dome and BC decks, navigation beacons, neck and windows. Second pilot parts version shown. Includes all these replacement parts and the deflector dish. So that's what comes with the supplemental parts pack. And this is all included in the Premier Edition of the model kit. So let me put that over there for a minute. Let me show you guys what else was released. Now this one is the one that I had used to build her. This is the lighting kit, and this is the Deluxe. This is the one that came out first, actually. So this is Deluxe accessory set. Light kit, photo etch parts, weathering decals for 1/350 scale U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701. Then you get that beautiful depiction of her on the cover. And you can see the circuit boards for the nacelles and some of the lighting strips. You can see the photo etch sheet. And I actually thought it'd be nice to try to put some on the base. And you got the weathering decals. And that's kind of the way that the weathering decals came out. They're pretty subtle. If I was going to do it again, I think maybe I would have airbrushed them on. It might have been easier. You can see I have seams that show that because I suck at putting on decals. But overall, she's still pretty respectable, the Enterprise. You can see on the nacelles some of the weathering markings. Because she's going through the harshness of space, so she's not going to be brand new and shiny all the time. So that's what's on the front. And let's see if it's the same on the sides. Deluxe accessory. And let's see, the top of the box has features, lighting kit, photo etch parts, and the weathering decals. You can see that bright picture of her. And on the back of the box, it shows you what it comes with and what it does to your model. Clear plastic parts, make lighting a breeze. You can see how great that. I wish my shuttle bay came out that nice. Electronic motor, spin with engine fans. All wiring included, no soldering needed. AC power adapter included. Flashing lights controlled by plug-and-play circuit boards hidden inside the model. And I did a video series on the build of this Enterprise. And I show you from the unboxing of these kits all the way through to the build and how to put them together. Includes 95 LEDs, light the entire model. Take the 1/350 scale U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701 to the next level of realism in life that plain plastic can't deliver. Weathering decals give the ship space worn look. without the need for paint, and includes iconic surface features such as the rust ring and the saucers on the saucer section. Brass photo-etched sheet supplies replacement parts to deliver crisp, intricate grills with in-scale openings. All wiring plug-and-play circuit boards and 95 LED lights comprise the electronic light kit. It features a solder-free assembly to power the lights and spin included engine nacelle motors, included clear and colored clear plastic parts. Finish the set to supply vibrant colored lights to minimize your need to paint. And it shows you the weathering decals, 9 5 3/4 inch by 13 inch sheets, and they're a little more prominent on that than they are on mine, though you can still see them. Maybe they dulled it down again when I put the clear coat on to finish her. And you can see the photo etch grills inside the nacelles. These motors are a little bit louder. I had finished recently one of the 1350 U.S.S. Enterprise models that was my friend Joe's, who sadly passed. And the lighting kit he had was so badly damaged I couldn't use the nacelle motors or anything, so I had to put in my own motors. And what I did was I actually put controls on the base to control the fan speeds, and those motors are a lot more quiet, but these are still very nice. These are the ones that came with this kit. So a little bit of noise, don't care, it's the Enterprise. So that is the Deluxe lighting kit. And let's see, the regular lighting kit that was released for the Enterprise 1350 refit is this one. And you can see the differences. This is not the Deluxe version. This is the lighting kit for 1350 scale U.S.S. Enterprise. And this one comes with the colorized clear parts, so you don't have to paint them, and 95 LEDs and engine fan motors. And it's got a different picture on the box than the Deluxe edition. You see the sides of the box, pretty much the same as the other one. Now the back, you can see the 95 LEDs, light the entire model, flashing lights controlled, plug-and-play circuit board, all wiring included, no soldering needed. Again, you can see the beautiful model of the Enterprise, and this one looks like it was made with a Deluxe accessory kit with the weathering decals. And you guys see the grid lines on her primary hull? Interesting fact about the filming model from the 60s. Those grid lines they used a pencil to put them on. So they were not actually on the model herself, not painted on. So when Star Trek's 50-year anniversary came out, they included in the kit, along with a reboxing and a new box art cover, they actually did away with the raised grid lines. This was also sold as an accessory pack that you could buy to get the smooth primary hull. Just a little tidbit to show you guys. And it gives you the same amount of information. Take the 1350 scale Enterprise to the next level. Polar lights. Again, you can see the great job that Jim Small did. And the accessories that come with the kit. Now, these parts packs were released for the standard edition of the kit. Now, if you're going to get the 1701 Premier Edition, you would not have to get this because it would be included. However, if you want to light the ship, the 1701 model kit does not include the lighting kits, nor does it include the photo etch pieces either, or the decals, the weathering decals. So if you want her to look like this, then you need to get the Deluxe accessory pack. but I think she came out really nice. I painted her Battleship Gray because I thought that Battleship Gray was kind of a nice, cool looking color. And she really is kind of a battleship. You can see the blue on the saucer pylon. And that's an interesting story because at first I couldn't find the kind of blue that I wanted to put. The duck egg blue is beautiful, and I'm using that for the refit, but the duck egg blue to me didn't look right on the saucer pylon. When I found this shade of blue, it wasn't this color, but then when I tried to put a sample and it dried, it looked like that, and I thought it looked really good. And by the way, this is one of my wife's nail polishes. I had seen it, and I had stole it, and I put it on a piece of plastic, and after it dried, it looked really nice. And I'm like, wow, you know what? That looks like the stripe that could go on the saucer pylon. So that's nail polish. With the deflector dish, I use the testers, the copper paint, and the airbrush. And the same thing, I did the copper ring around the rear of the deflector dish. I thought that looks really nice. And I also put the rings for I'm not sure what those rings are, because they're not phasers. Maybe there's some kind of sensor arrays, but I thought the rings would look good if they were in copper, so I did them in copper as well. And of course, the pylons and the cell pylons. The one that I did for Joe, I had wanted to light the nacelle pylons, and that's actually what I did in his. And I really wish I would have done it in this one as well, because it really makes a difference when those nacelle pylons are lit. You can see the back going down to the observation deck. And this is what, in a nutshell, is included. Well, these parts aren't included in the standard edition release. So it does come with some paperwork. When you open up that big, beautiful box and you tear it open, the first thing you're going to see is the letter. From Polar Lights. Dear 1701 Club member, the moment you have all been waiting for has finally arrived, and we couldn't be happier. From all of us at Round 2 and Polar Lights, we sincerely hope you enjoy your exclusive U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701 Premier Edition model kit. As you know, this kit has been in planning for over 4 years and in development for 2 years. The kit has been showcased in 1701 Club reports, reviewed in magazines, discussed on message boards, and shown on video. Now it's finally yours and in your hands. Please find the sheet offering a variety of accessories for your kit. They have been specifically created to take your kit from outstanding to astounding. Accessory packs are available for the Premier Edition and the Standard Edition at hobby stores, online retailers, and at AutoWorldStore.com. Thank you for your support of the 1701 Club and ultimately the amazing U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701 Premier Edition model kit. Enjoy. Happy modeling. Thomas Lowe from Polar Lights. So that's awesome. And it comes with kind of a little advertisement. It shows you what the packs are going to be. Star Trek The Original Series U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701 Accessory Kit. Customize your kit. U.S.S. Enterprise Light Kit. U.S.S. Enterprise Weathering Decals, and U.S.S. Enterprise Photo Etch Sheet. Now let me show you. This is the one I showed you earlier. That would be the Deluxe lighting kit. Moving down, and that's the box that I had shown you. And then, the supplemental parts pack, you can see the MK, what is that, A004, replacement parts to create the first and second pilot versions. Again, you don't have to get this if you have the NCC-1701 Premier Edition. That's included in the kit. And I showed you that earlier. That is this. And it also comes with registry markings that you could buy separately. Those would be the decals. The registry decals, you can make different ships, different numbers. And that would be MKA010. 2 8 by 11.5 sheets of alternate registry names and numbers for 14 Cannon Constitution class ships. Let's modelers rename the ship. Let's see, what else? Accessory sets take your model from outstanding to astounding. So you can see how beautiful she looks there. And then bam, what she looks like lit up with the nacelles going. Kit built and painted with that kit, that accessory pack. LittleWorldStore.com. And that, the accessory pack, and both lighting kits, and the wonderful model of the 1701 Premier Edition U.S.S. Enterprise. Again, let me show you the wonderful box art, that great prism effect. And that, my friends, from the history to what's included to the supplemental packs that were released to enhance the kit. I hope you guys enjoyed these last 2 videos that I did on this wonderful, wonderful model kit. She is spectacular. And as usual, I thank you guys for watching. And incidentally, I should mention that Polar Lights just came out with a pre-built version of the 1350 model kit. And according to the tracking numbers, I'm due to get mine today. So that'll be the next video. That'll probably be up tomorrow or very soon as I get it. And as usual, my friends, I thank you for watching. And until I see you again, live long and prosper.